Hey, yes, you? The one who feels like they've hit a wall. The one who looks in the mirror and sees a failure. I need you to listen to me right now because I have something important to tell you. That feeling? It's a liar. That voice in your head that says you're not good enough, that you messed up too badly, that it's all over? It doesn't know the whole story. You're here, aren't you? You're breathing. You clicked on this video. That tells me you haven't given up. Deep down, under all that pain and disappointment, there's a flicker of fight left in you. And that flicker is all we need to start a wildfire. Let's get one thing straight. Failure is not a person. It's an event. It's a moment in time. It's a data point. It is not your identity. You are not a failure. You are a person who has experienced failure. See the difference? One is a life sentence, the other is a lesson. I want you to think about the greatest stories ever told. The comeback kids, the underdogs, the heroes who were forged in fire. What do they all have in common? They all got knocked down hard. They all faced moments where it seemed impossible. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Imagine if they had let that one event, that one rejection, define their entire existence. The world would be a very different place. Their stories aren't inspiring because they never failed. They're inspiring because they failed. And then they got back up. Their failures became the footnotes to their success stories. The crucial plot twist that made their victory so much sweeter. Right now, you're in the middle of your plot twist. This chapter feels heavy, I know. It's the part of the movie where the hero is in the dirt, bruised and beaten, and the villain is laughing. But this is not the end of your movie. This is the setup for the greatest comeback your life has ever seen. The problem is, we've been taught to fear failure. We see it as the opposite of success. But what if I told you that's all wrong? Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of success. It's the tuition you pay for experience. It's the universe's most effective, albeit painful, teaching method. Every time you fail, you're gathering information. You learn what doesn't work. You discover your weaknesses, which is the first step to turning them into strengths. You build resilience, a toughness that you can't buy or inherit. You can only earn it by getting through tough times. You're not getting weaker with every setback, you're getting stronger. You're building a foundation of resilience that will make you unshakable. So, you messed up. You took a wrong turn. You launched a project and it tanked. You trusted someone and got burned. You set a goal and fell short. Okay. So what? What are you going to do now? Are you going to sit in the rubble and mourn what could have been? Or are you going to pick up a brick, just one? That's all I'm asking. Pick up one brick from the mess. What did you learn? Be brutally honest with yourself. Was your plan flawed? Did you lack a certain skill? Did you give up too early? Don't judge yourself, just observe. This isn't about blame, it's about analysis. This is you, the scientist of your own life. Looking at the data from a failed experiment, that one lesson, that one piece of data, is your first brick. Now, what's the next tiny, manageable step you can take? Not a giant leap, not conquer the world, just a small step. Maybe it's rewriting one page, making one phone call, going for a 10-minute walk to clear your head, sending one email, reading one chapter of a book. Success isn't built in one day. It's built by laying one brick perfectly every single day. And your past failures have given you the wisdom to know exactly where and how to place that next brick. You have an advantage now that you didn't have before. You have the wisdom of experience. Don't let it go to waste by wallowing in regret. Let go of the timeline. Your friend got the promotion, your cousin got married, that person on social media seems to have it all figured out. Good for them. Their story is not your story. Comparison is the thief of joy and the murderer of progress. You are on your own path, and your journey has its own unique terrain. The detours and the falls are part of your specific map. They are leading you somewhere you were meant to go. Maybe this failure was actually a redirection. Maybe it saved you from a path that wasn't right for you. Maybe the universe closed a door because it knew you were meant for the palace down the street, but you were too busy knocking on the door of a shack. Sometimes our greatest disappointments are blessings in disguise. We just can't see it until we're further down the road. I want you to do something for me. Forgive yourself. Seriously. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you know now. You made the best decision you could with the information and resources you had at the time. You are human, and being human means being imperfect. It means trying and falling and learning and trying again. Grant yourself the same grace and compassion you would give to a friend who came to you with the same story. You deserve that kindness, especially from yourself. The world can be tough enough. Don't be your own worst enemy. Become your own biggest advocate, your own coach, your own cheerleader. When that voice of doubt creeps in, you need to have a louder voice of encouragement ready to shout it down. Remember who you were before this happened. Remember the dreams you had, the excitement you felt. That person is still in there. They're just a little dusty, a little discouraged. It's your job to dust them off and remind them of what they're capable of. This moment of perceived failure is a crossroads. You can let it define you and shrink your world until you're too afraid to try anything new ever again. Or you can let it refine you. You can use it as fuel. You can stand up, look that failure in the eye and say, "Thank you for the lesson. Now watch what I do with it." This pain you're feeling is temporary, but the strength and wisdom you gain from walking through it will last a lifetime. This is your training ground. This is your forge. Don't run from the fire. Let it burn away what's weak and leave you with something pure, something strong, something unbreakable. Your story isn't over. Not even close. In fact, the most exciting part is just about to begin. The comeback is always greater than the setback, so take a deep breath, stand up, dust yourself off. Pick up your brick, and let's get to building. Your future self is waiting. And they are so incredibly proud of you for not giving up today. You've got this. Thanks for listening. If this helped, consider subscribing for more. We're in this together.